And good evening, my lovely Lost Tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my soothing Sunday night stream. I hope you're all doing well this wonderful weekend, as we will be embarking on a brand new game, Coffee Talk Chapter 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. I hope you're all as excited as I am to savor this game, because I loved the first one, we all loved the first one, so I'm very intrigued to find out what we've got planned for episode 2, not chapter 2. I hope you're all doing well this evening. To kind of celebrate the occasion with the name of this particular game, I'm because I've got tomorrow off work because it's a long weekend, I made myself a lovely gin and tonic with Empress Gin. So it's actually made with butterfly pea flower extract or tea that's mixed in with the gin, so it actually changes color once you add like tonic water and citrus to it, and it is delicious. Looking good in flannel. I do love my flannel. I have 2 flannel shirts, one red and one blue. The blue fits a little snugger, but I prefer wearing the red one a little bit because it's nice and open. And yes, 3 cheers for Steph and Mama to Mama Morena. Yes, if you haven't checked out my latest ASMR tale that came out on my YouTube channel yesterday, be sure to check it out, especially if you're in need of some cozy, comforting vibes like we're going to be enjoying tonight. I thought definitely after not yesterday's, but the previous ASMR tale I released with the latest chapter of my Yandere superhero, you guys needed a bit of a palate cleanser, something with just genuine, nice, wholesome vibes as a bit of a break. Ah, Sam, you're too kind, thank you. And stretch check from Hayden. Oh, thank you. Alrighty, let's see what lies ahead, shall we? And I will probably have to do a lot of hydrate checks because there's a lot of talking in this game. She was the Minotaur I didn't know I needed in my life. Like, it's one of those things, like, you didn't realize you kind of needed someone to kind of be like, hey, do you want a hug? You look like you could use a hug. And you're just like, yeah, I could use a hug. I think that was actually kind of a little bit of improv on my part, because I was just writing the script and I was like, I could really use a hug right now. She's gonna give the listener a hug right now. But let us focus on this wonderful game, because I am very curious to see what lies ahead. Steph, you're all nice and cozy vibes. Oh, thank you. Seattle, 2023. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive, and not just to survive. Steph, it's dangerous dropping a voice without warning like that. I'm the Seraph of Stories, and this is my stream. I can drop any voice I want at any given time, just to keep you guys on your toes. It is a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. Considering this game was probably in a lot of development during lockdown, I'm very curious to see what is going to happen. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, for the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle, and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing. And the world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity. Whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement, or simply to escape. It is unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. Oh, also, just a heads up, I had a look into what the issue might be with the Twitch alerts not appearing on my streams. I cleared and re-added everything. I uninstalled and then reinstalled the software that kind of generates the alerts. It all seemed to be working fine on my end, so I've raised a ticket with Streamlabs to have it look into. But if they don't appear on screen, they do appear in my activity feed, so I can read them off and acknowledge them when they happen. They just don't appear on screen for everyone. The sound does still play though, which is very strange. But yes, don't worry if you follow or you drop bits or resubscribe or subscribe, it's all good. I'll be sure to because I can still see it happening, it just doesn't appear on screen, but I am trying to get it fixed. Some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights. In a night-blooming coffee shop, standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. And these are their stories. Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. The evening whispers. Massive job loss at large companies move out of state. What's next? Seattle West Precinct police are losing a record number of officers in January. Social experiments skirting between entertainment and menace. Honestly, not to talk shit about other people who make content, but I am really tired of like social experiments being like a blanket thing for like, no, we just want to be mean and make people feel awkward and put them on the spot. Like, no, stop that. And yes, in this game, we are in the future, apparently. I guess this will go on for a while. Officer Georgie! Oh, we missed you. It's so good to be back. Welcome. Evening, Stephanie. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines? Probably. Yeah. What about them? Oh. That's a concern. The powers kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly. That bad, eh? Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. No problem. I guess our resident writer, Miss Greenhead Fairy, isn't here tonight. You mean Freya? The one and only. Unless she's changed hair color, then my bad. Haha, it's still the same. Hey Stephanie, how familiar are you with the character Hootie from the Owl House? Also, how good at your impressions asking for science? I'm not great at that particular voice, but I think if I had enough time, I could maybe do it. I just need to practice it a bit on my own, off camera, and then feel confident being like, okay, I can maybe do this. She won't be coming around for a while, I think. Oh, why? She's currently on a research trip for her new book. That's so. At least that's what she told me. That's too bad. The evenings won't be the same without her. No kidding. I admit, it's been pretty quiet around here. But it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Ugh. Not looking too good, huh? Yeah, but I've already notified the city lights department. They said they monitor the area just in case. Don't worry, Stephanie. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter. Your lighter? Uh-huh. Got it from my grandfather, a lucky charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need it lit up for longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own. It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway? Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that? Sounds like you need a vacation too. Do I ever? Hey Scarlett, it's all good, we're just getting started. Georgie is our first customer of the night, and we've been having some issues with the power, apparently. Well, that sounds promising. Goodness, finally. Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now. Great. I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me. Oh, no midnight patrol then? Just for tonight. Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available. Hibiscus and blue what? Blue pea? It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The color is really pretty. Huh. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Stephanie. No judgment here, just saying. Alternative what? Oh. It's pea as in pea pods. And not whatever else you thought it was. Got it. Whoops. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule? Of course. No dairy for Officer Georgie. Correct. I'm sure you have all this info written down on your phone already. I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago. Whoops. Better write down everything you can remember then. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you. That's so, alright. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you, just keep it simple. Alrighty. Okay, I've got a lot of notifications on my phone, so let's have a look. Okay, good. It is appearing. Good. I just need to adjust that alert again. But the Lubet, thank you, the Lubet87. Thank you so much for the 27-month resub. Hi all, 2 years done, many to go. Thank you so much, Lubet. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you. And yes, I will need to adjust it because I didn't realize that the bottom text would be so tiny. But yes, I'll hopefully have that fixed for the next time. Okay. Georgie. Okay, cool. So it just brings everyone back to default. Ooh, stories though. Okay, maybe because like we played the previous game, we get these as well. I could be wrong though. So Rachel, what has she been up to? Rachel, Nekachel, I woke up so refreshed today. I think it's gonna be a good day. Like? That's so cute. We can like their social media posts. Go Aqua. What to do? Like. Replying to Seslua. Yes, ma'am. I like that he shows respect for his partner, so yes. Lua. We're going to be checking on the catering service I mentioned last week tonight, so Ice Baileys, do not be late. Oh, and then that's what they were responding to. Yes, okay. I'm glad to see that their plans to get married is still on track. Georgie Williams, the chief said that these days youngsters read and listen to infos and advice more seriously in this format, so here I am, kiddos. Rachel. Good morning. Let's do our best today too, okay? Like. Mr. Hyde, before to get a new place to live, you just need to go to said place. Have a look and pay the cash. Now all these forms you need to fill, abysmal. Like. And yes, we shall like all of the posts. 2 hours delay, not a problem. Hashtag travel, hashtag coffee shop. Honestly, I vibe so much with Freya. Just as a writer and then also like being a traveler as well, so like, because I love traveling so much. Alrighty, so we've got some basics down. Looks like there's a lot more things that we can make. Green tea latte. One of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you, just keep it simple. Okay, let's try the, simple one. So, let's just try a simple blue pea tea. Because he did request no milk, so I have a feeling it's just all blue pea. And he wanted it to be kept simple, so I won't add cinnamon to it. That is quite bitter, though. Better give Freya's stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. Oh, okay. Oh, we can, if we, like, imagine if they leave something behind, then we can hold on to it for them. That's so cute. Freya's postcard. A written postcard Freya prepared for Officer Georgie. Looks like she left him a message. Okay, just give this a try for a simple butterfly PT. Oh? A postcard, eh? Is she bragging at me or something? Oh, Huh. What is it? It appears she left me a message. What does it say? Nothing for you to worry about. If there's secrets happening in my coffee shop, I demand to know, good sir. Okay. Anyways, thanks for this. Give him my regards. You're welcome, and I will. The Lou Bear! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted community subs. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Lou Bear. You are absolutely incredible. Thank you. Oh. You guys are the best. Thank you so much, Lou Bear. Alright, here you go. Wow. Is this stuff really safe to drink? What's with the color? I assure you it is completely safe to drink. Yeah, I'm just playing with you, Stephanie. It's surprisingly mild, huh? Usually people put lemon in it. It'd change color too. Really? Yep. Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Didn't have enough time to get any from the store. It's fine. I remember my youngest showing me a video of something like that. You know, she's really into new agey health stuff. I remember she made me a drink from blue algae or something. To lower my cholesterol, she said. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. I still drank it all though. Nice of her to think of her dad's health. Yeah, she's swell. Between you and me though, I'll stick with coffee. But this one, I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask her about it later. Thanks. You're very welcome. What a storm. Got somewhere to be? I'm supposed to be home by now. My youngest has just finished all her makeup exams. Makeup exams? Yeah. We found out that for some reason or another she's been neglecting her studies. So let's just say I had a few things to say about that. How did it go? It was a disaster. Oof. But she pulled through it in the end, right? Yep. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. Sorry to hear that. Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight. Making all the kids' favourite dishes, having her sisters over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts. Sounds like a good plan. But as you can see, I got no pies and I'm nowhere near home. Because of the storm? That and my car's busted. All the valve cores removed and tires deflated. What? How come? It just so happens that my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though, we're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast. You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions. Holy... Hi, you're new, and I'm intrigued to get to know you. The horns intrigue me. Oh, Zeus, what a disaster. Welcome. Hey, what's shaking? Evening, Pops. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Touché. Gods, isn't the weather just awful? It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. Arenas! You have redeemed the first Pick My Voice of this evening, and you have requested Countess Stefania Swan, and I will endeavor to do my best. Alright, I'm glad you're open though, else I'd be super soaked by now. Happy you made it in time. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? That'd be great, yeah. Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. And you are? My name is Stephanie. Countess Stephanie Swan. And the gentleman over there is Officer Jueschke. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. Sweet. Uh-oh. Mrs. calling. Ah. Alright, be back. Wish me luck. Good luck. And yes, Lucas is very much giving me a satyr sort of vibes. See ya. So, can I get a cafe latte? Sure. Or maybe not. Yes? You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me. You're the pro. Okay, hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me and I decided to just hate it. Like, really hate it. You know what I mean? Right. Anyway, milk helps takes the edge off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like. But I still miss just coffee, you know? That's why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something. What is it about coffees that you miss? The caffeine, of course. And just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Have you ever tried matcha? No, but isn't that just green tea? Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. Then one matcha for me, please. I can do that. Let's have a look at your profile first. Lucas. Filling up your timeline 24/7. Alright. Let's try a matcha then. Green tea, green tea, green tea. There we go. A cup of premium matcha coming up. Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it. What do you think? You know what? It's pretty good. Tastes a little grassy though, but I kinda like it. I'm glad it's up to your taste. I wasn't sure if you'd enjoy it as is. Why wouldn't I? Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this. Well, a good thing I like intense. Because it makes up for the fact that I'm really not. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on. I'll do my best. So, does anyone ever come here? What do you mean? I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But there's, no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that? Oh. Maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop, since we are open quite late. That makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway? We're open until morning. For real? That's pretty hecking late. Do you turn into a secret bar after like 2 AM or something? If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that. What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all? Not the coffee shop itself, no. A late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right? Of course. Stay as long as you like. Sweet. Thanks. I can give you a shout out on my stories if you want. Your stories? Your stories? Sorry, I should have enunciated that differently. Yep. Here, let me show you. He took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. Oh? I was going to tag your place here. I do have an account there, but I haven't seen this feature before. Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Tomodachi, huh? You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside your app on your phone once in a while. Better check it daily though, because the stories only last a day. Who knows, maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. That's a bit... Hey, I'm just saying, people will post anything. Kidding. I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? Huh, no thank you. But I'm curious, what do you do exactly? And with that, we come to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you so much, Uranus, for choosing the wonderful, as always, Countess the funniest one. She has such a fun voice, and I feel like sometimes like that kind of vampiric, slightly Romanian accent mixes a bit between like easing into Russian and sometimes it sounds German or French, but I haven't done that voice in a little while, so that was really good. But I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reaction for a new feature. Right, I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts? I report on the hottest trends. On the hottest people. On the hottest places. And everything in between. Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? Do you want it to be? Sure. For the right price, you can. Aw, never mind then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help me keep on brand, so to speak. Since they said I can get too crazy sometimes. Whatever that means. Oh lordy. Welcome back, Pops. Thanks. Is everything alright? Kind of. The missus is not happy. Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think? I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops. Not good, huh? Been calling him while I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am. There were no cabs around my station either. Did you try ordering online, Pops? Did you not see my phone? The only ordering I can do is gnome norms from around the corner of my house. Touché. Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now. Whoa. I retract my statement. For what it's worth, it held up much longer than I expected. You're right. Want to borrow my lighter then, Stephanie? A tempting offer, but no thank you. I'm going to check on something though, so I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. Am I gonna leave my station? Hey, you alright? Yeah, everything's peachy. I just don't like being in the dark so much. Wait, you're scared of the dark, kid? You never know who might jump out at you. But we're in a room. Still, don't you feel scared at all, Pops? Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab him, I can handle him. In theory. I don't know how to feel about that at all. Huh. Did you hear something? What? I swear I heard something just now. New friend? New spooky friend? Holy fuck! Whoa! Hi. I love her. I love her instantly. I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. Oh, great. Welcome. Can I place my order? I'm gonna give her, like, my best approximation of Raven's voice from Teen Titans because I feel like that's appropriate. Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. Coffee, tea, and herbal drinks. I like something soothing for my throat. And for my mind. Tough day at work? If you have no particular drink in mind if I suggest trying our new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte, Could you make it pretty? I'll try my best. Okay. One blue pea latte with art, please. Okay, blue pea latte. I'm assuming... What do I need for a normal latte? Okay, tomodachi. These pictures are very cute. I'm looking forward to this new mechanic. Okay, for a regular latte, it's coffee, milk, milk. So I assume it's that. Milk, milk. Dude got 9,400 likes in 30 seconds. Alright, now time for some latte art. Okay, I'm just gonna try and do something simple. Actually, I just want to do like a cool kind of spiral effect or something. Hang on. That could be better. 1 second. I know it's just like a smudge effect, but I still want to make it look somewhat cool. Okay, that looks pretty cool. And I add like a little... some kind of like snowflake flower sort of thingy. So let's go with that. Oh, that looks pretty! Okay, blue pea latte. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. It's blue. Yes, but rest assured, it is all natural. I see. It's pretty. How do you like it? I call this the Winter's Lotus. I like that name, Terius. The Winter's Lotus for that particular design. It's good. Thank you. You are very welcome. Is the power okay now? Yes, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome. Now, we could just wait here until the storm's over. Well, about that, the news said the storm will go on until midnight at the very least. What? Would have been nice if I had my car. There are several road closures due to the flooding. Also... well, darn. So basically you're saying we're stuck. Afraid so. At least for a little while. I'm in deep trouble. What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions. Oh, thank you so much, DJ Axman. Like, I absolutely don't do it as well as her, but I think I can get that kind of natural raspiness in it, while I need to work on, like, enunciating a little bit more and adding more emphasis and volume to certain words. It's getting there. It's getting there. Just didn't want to alarm you, Stephanie. His tires got flattened. For real? Yep. There's been some vandalism going around recently. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct. Huh. Why? Maybe someone's a collector. Or got too much time on their hands. No clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved, so a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest. Did everyone's car get affected too, Pops? Nope. Just mine. Oh. That's so weird. You're so chill about it. Yeah? Maybe because there's no real damage done, other than wasting my time. Though my co-workers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hikes, so there are protests happening. Which means tensions are high all around. That doesn't sound good. Don't I know it? Anyway, we've got the culprit on CCTV, so I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime. Could it just be a prank, Pops? You think so? Yeah. With what's been going on lately, the suspicion could land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught. Are you speaking from experience? If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did. Harsh? But I'm serious. Prank videos are like their own genre online, you know? And I really hate them. They're really not my cup of tea, and I don't like them at all. People watch that kind of stuff? Oh yeah. It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money too if you play your cards right. Oh? The crazier your shtick is, the more views you get. Which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat, until you push them just a bit too far. Then you get the nuke and everything will just go poof and disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again though. Because really, all you need to get started is a camera phone and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck. You sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning. Oh no, my manager would kill me! Joking. Anyhow, a high-risk, high-reward opportunity with a low entry barrier? Sounds like something else. Oh yeah, anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on a break at the moment. Oh? It's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time now. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining for one. Why? Not enough pranks? Harsh. No, I haven't done those things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet. Even if I'm totally up for trying something new. Because people don't like change. That's right. Yeah, they get bored easily too. Today's good, might be trash tomorrow. So it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. You know what, I'm not sure if I want to continue with this game because as someone who makes YouTube videos and other works of art, I feel this a little bit too much. You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on your audience's whims, kid. I guess you could say that. Why? Pardon? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you. It's alright, I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you meant by why? Do you think the audience is always right? Of course not. Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims? I mean, it all comes down to numbers, right? A single opinion might be easy to negotiate with, maybe even 10 or 100, still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands, millions? Not so easy. So my belief is, if you can't fight them, join them. Then change things slowly from the inside out. There's no way it can work. No? Why do you think that? My apologies for not providing context. You don't have to, I was just curious. Considering I intruded, it is only fair. I admit that I'm not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome. That's a strong word. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online in preparation for my audition as a soprano. A soprano? Really? She's a singer? That's cool. Can I see it? I took it down. Oh, why? I believe she's getting to it, kid. Right, okay. It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home, since I have no previous theater experience to show. It was not of the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications. Though I'm not sure if it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield results. Right. However, one day my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me with a curious suggestion. What did they say? They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comment section. So I checked. Oh, it was a lot. What happened? The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions, if they can even be called that. Word to the wise, do not get caught up with reading comments. I speak from experience. What? There were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down, because they didn't want to get cursed and die yet. What's with that nonsense? Others question my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was. Since there's no such thing as sentience for us banshees, I suppose. Oh, she's a banshee. That makes a lot of sense why her voice would maybe come across as a little abrasive, shall we say. That's real left up. That's horrible. Even with the Vindication Act in place, those POS still exist, huh? The Vindication Act? A global treaty to recognize the sentiency and rights of non-sapients. Sapient refers to any species that is intelligent and bipedal. Like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings, you know the type. Huh. Yeah, like even us satyrs got added pretty late into the game too, you know? Oh, but shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we're all born male. And we didn't really have the best reputation either. Anyway, it took a while for us to finally get recognized by international law. Since the further you are from the likeness of the main six, the slower the process will be. So I'm sure it's been way harder for you, lady. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us. Still, doesn't make it right. But I get it now, your disdain for the internet. I'm impressed you seem very chill about it. Chill. Do I look chill? Uh-oh. The light. But how can you be chill when such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that? Okay, you might want to calm down a little bit, sweetie. I can get you another drink. Don't you wonder what gives them the right to be so vile? Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? The audacity. I can't. I see the anonymity of talking through screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. Damn it, not again. Aww, everyone loves it. Just a second, please. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. It's just not right. That kind of behavior is just not right. I'm sorry. I've gone too far. It's alright. I admit, I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right. Because that means my dream is run aground before I can even try. How about if I help you? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this. You've got what it takes to turn the tables on them. How? Easy. You gotta sell yourself. Whoa, kid, slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law. No, Pops, not that kind. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene, but I know sirens dominated a huge chunk of the soprano roles, am I right? Yes. It's as if they were made for the role. Exactly. So this is a case of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means, no matter what you do or how hard you try, you'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. A story. A story? Yeah. Imagine a banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano. Or whatever it is you wish to do on stage. Pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens, despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative? But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you? I'd love to, of course. But honestly, that doesn't matter as much as you think. What? Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions. Which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all the expectations away by putting you on stage. What stage? And how? Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everyone will be surprised seeing you there. And that's when you'll get your time to really shine. What are you talking about? No. What? Why? I just want the chance to probably sing. To show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am. I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in. No offense, but all of this sounds like you're just... It's as if you're trying to sell a caricature of me. Of course not, no way! But ouch, that kinda hurt a little bit. I'm sorry for being rude, but I don't know you, and you don't know me. How am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name? Well, if what you've been doing had worked at all, I would have asked you for your name already, don't you think? Hey. I don't know where you're going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, crap. Hey, look, I'm sorry. The storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right. Thank you for coming, Miss Riona. That's a beautiful name. Miss Riona. I'm sure it might be pronounced slightly differently, but I'll pronounce it as Riona. We hope to see you again. Our conversation certainly took an odd turn. So let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Also, hey Steph, you mentioned something about not going through the comments via speaking from experience. I didn't even know you got harsh comments. You're so wonderful and chill. Hugs from me, your #1 stan. Thank you so much, DJ Axman. Like, it's one of those things, like, honestly, most of the comments I get are, like, 99% of the comments that I get across all my videos are wonderful. It's just either ones that make me, like, a little uneasy if they come across as a bit too thirsty, or it's stuff like say I release a new video from Series A, but then all I get are comments of like, when are you going to release the next one for Series B, C, D, and E? Because I love those ones. This one's great, but I want those ones. And it's like, I just put 2 weeks of work into making, like, this one. Can you at least try to enjoy it a little bit before asking for more? Like, okay, it's fine. But let us continue. Take care. Have a safe trip. Oh, no. Guys, it's totally fine. Like, the only comments I delete are ones that are, like, intentionally, like, mean or rude, like, or spam ones, or ones that are, like, purposefully either, like, just trying to pick a fight, or they're just dumb ones. But I very seldom ever delete or hide comments. It's only ones that are, like, intentionally, like, disrespectful, or, like, really, really mean-spirited, like, nasty things. But I very rarely get those, to be honest, so don't worry about that. I'm able to moderate those myself. It's only if it was like, it's say people were in like live chat of Twitch and they were saying that shit and then like time them out and all that. And hey Andy, how's it going? Welcome back. Oh Blitz, thank you. We appreciate and love all the absolute hard work, passion, dedication you put in every one of your audios, Stephanie. We love you and we support you. Thank you so much, Blitz. I really appreciate that. Sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I? Can't say, kid. This old man is still trying to figure out what just happened. Oh, man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I get too hyped up sometimes and lose my cool. Sorry, just a sec. It's my manager. The road closure is over, so he's picking me up now. Oh, that's wonderful. Nice. By the way, do you need a ride, Pops? I could drop you off wherever, no problem. Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm sure the cabs will start rolling around soon. You sure? Yeah. Alrighty. I guess I'll be seeing you guys around. Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again. Yeah. Hey, Stephanie? Yeah? No, it's nothing. Okay then, see you soon, Stephanie. Pops. Have a safe trip. Well, that was a show and a half. No kidding. Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day. As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Stephanie. Oh, please, you know I don't mean it like that. Not gonna lie, though. Listening to those two got me thinking for a little bit. About? Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. When you're a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far. It's always a fine line to tread, for sure. Yep. Uh-oh. It's the missus. You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. Please try not to get sick. Kidding. But I better go, though. You take care on closing, Stephanie. Will do. Hope you get a cab soon. Thanks. See ya. Well, that was eventful, and we got to meet 2 new characters. Oh, what a day. Better clean up and then... Huh? What's this? An old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. Someone must have gotten this. Better keep it safe over here. Exudes an interesting feel. Okay, so we hold on to that, and then when Georgie comes in next time, then we can give that to him. Okay, now let's wrap this up. Yay! Oh, quick stretch check. Good, good. Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. And everyone in chat, do your stretches as well. I know that meme. Future of dating, how AI may steal your potential matches with increasing sentiency. Morris Lester's conviction stands after appeal rejected. The controversial motive behind an ex-FIRE agent's investigation. Deep dive. Alright. I think we'll just do one more day and then I might call it a night, because just that one day on its own was already an hour and I'm a little bit tired tonight, so we'll just do this one more day and we'll see how long it goes. The weather seems better tonight. Welcome. Hiya. Hello, sir. Back so soon? Hell yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Aw, good to know. Look at this scamp. Look at this little mischievous satyr. Is everything okay? Oh yeah. Kind of. Maybe. Okay, I knew it was a long shot, but low-key, I was kind of hoping the lady from yesterday would be here again. High-key? Oh. You're my first customer today. I can see that. I know it's silly, I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think. Like, I get where he's coming from, like, and I imagine because the things he makes, I'm assuming on social media, is maybe more kind of like vlog style, like in your face kind of maybe more prank stuff. I get where he's coming from, but the thing is, it's an entirely different way in which you market yourself from like an opera singer compared to someone who's more like looking for popularity and views and like working with the algorithm. It's entirely different ways of marketing yourself, so it's like trying to fit like a square peg in a round hole, if that makes sense. It's like the same mechanism, but it works in entirely different ways depending on what you're going for. So it's tricky. Making content online and like and being successful at it is really fucking hard, you guys. I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me. But never mind for now. That's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, Stephanie, this place is really empty, huh? Right now, yeah, that's about right. The regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now? Yeah, Pops too. You mean Officer Georgie? Yep, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well. I see. Then wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later? True. But new customers tend to drop by around this time. You got me there? Either way, works out for me. Because I'm here to do some work. Oh? I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. So got some editing to do. If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall, under the table. Sweet, thanks. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. What is this, the Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Maybe. I'm joking. Lost School! Hi Stephanie, hi Chad. I've been really loving your ASMR Orc series. I wanted to stop in to check out the stream. Hope everyone is having a good time zone. Lost School, thank you so much for dropping by. And thank you so much for showing my Embraced by Emerald Flame series so much love. Yes, I'm super proud of how that series is coming along. And thank you so much for coming by. Feel free to stay as long as you like. If you prefer to lurk, that is 100% fine. A lot of people like to do that instead of being active in chat. But it's all good. Feel free to stay as long as you like. You do such a good job at it, Steph, and you'll continue to grow and increase your reach as time goes on. Thank you, Hayden. I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? It kind of hurts a little bit to play a character who doesn't know anything about this when I do know a little bit about this. I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing. Or something like that, no? Honestly, I never thought about it that way. But that sounds legit. Sure, why not? In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. The licensing fee is free, since you're so cool. Thanks? Joking. Anyway, guess I better go to move on over there, huh? Here we go. Now I'm ready to place my order. And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight? Gotta stay fresh and awake. So maybe a cafe latte? Oh, no wait. Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with loads of honey. I mean, a lot of honey. Like a whole beehive of it? Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk. So might as well. Can you try making that for me? I'll do my best. Great. A cafe latte with loads of honey, please. Okay, so coffee is the base. And then the primary, I'm assuming, is honey. And then secondary is milk. That feels right. Ooh, people have updated. Oh, and I got Riona's page. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay, stories. Let's go from the bottom up. Good morning from Lucas. Like. Neko-cho, is your dream coming true? Mine might. Rachel? Riona, gridlock traffic on I-5 through downtown. Avoid it if you must. Very practical. Day off, first time in a while. Smiley face. Good on you, Aqua. And anything else? Okay, I gotta click on them to tick them off. Okay, I think this is right. Cafe latte with lots of honey. Yep, this looks promising. Bee and Buzzy. That seems right. Here you go. Lots of honey. Thanks. You even made it look so fancy. Have you ever changed the music? I don't think I have, because honestly, I just vibe with like the shuffle playlist and it's so good. So I think I'm good. Oh, that's so pretty. An energizing companion during those late night working hours. Did he post it like right now? Oh no, wait, we unlocked this. Birthday, 3rd of December, actual fun police, social media connoisseur, business inquiry, CEO at lgmt.cx. Now, let's give this a try. Cheers. How is it? Super. This is exactly how I remembered it. I'm glad it's to your taste. Actually, it's not. This is too sweet, even for me. But it's something I drank a lot back in the day. Gives you lots of energy when you've got nothing else to eat. Huh. What is it? So you had them in place of meals? Kind of, yeah. I didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. Heck, I couch surfed a lot. But until eventually I moved into my old group's house. But anyway, yeah. Sure takes me back. What is it? I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore. You think? Yeah. As much as I love coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended. Even with lots of honey. Even with lots of honey. And milk. Milk too. It all turns into acid in your stomach. Oh. So, not great if that was all you had. Right. That makes too much sense. What a bummer. Sorry. No. You just solved one of my life's biggest mysteries, probably. So, thanks for that. As long as it helps. Now I can't look at Bee and Buzzy the same way ever again. Hello there. I know, when he was soft, sad, and pouty, it was so adorable, and I want to hug him. Hey! Hi, guys! Oh, I missed you. I missed you. Oh, my lovelies, how I missed you. Let's have a look at... You got your profiles again? Yes. Yes, they're all looking amazing. What a nice surprise! Long time no see, you two.
Hi, Stephanie. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by.
I'm glad you did. Right. It's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Look, Aqua. All I want is for you to reread their terms carefully.
And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all just hypothetical anyway, right?
The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. And it really bothers me. They might still be just friends at this point. Maybe still simmering on something more, but this sounds like a friend's conversation. Maybe it's their work related. And it really bothers me.
Okay, I admit, maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. but because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Though we're not even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need. To motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it.
Motivate you say? That's just pure recklessness. You know that. Aqua, I know you're not... Look. Let's just give it a rest for now. Okay?
Okay. Oh, hey Stephanie.
Hello?
Sorry you had to see that.
No, it's fine. We were in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. Oh no, I still ship them, but I'm not quite sure if they're at that level yet in-game. It's really, really fine. Excuse me. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. After such a long while. So, can I get you anything to drink?
Yes, just give me a moment.
Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? I'll have a spiced milk tea. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good. Or whatever you think is better. Coffee Talk is here for you to work out your problems and reconcile. Ask Bailey's and Lure. Absolutely. Okay. I'll have one spiced milk tea. Okay, spiced milk tea. I assume that's it. It's relatively straightforward, so let's give that a try. Is it a Shire Denny, or is it like a specific spiced milk tea? I don't know. Let me just try that again, but I'll swap the tea and the cinnamon around. Hey Stephanie, how is the RE4 remake? It's going really, really good. Yeah, let's give that a try. That seems like more specifically what she wanted. Yeah, the RE4 remake is going really well. I'm loving it so much. It's amazing. I think we've only got like one more stream left of it, and then we'll get to like the end of the story. But honestly, I love it. I love it so much. I think the Shire Denny. Okay. Let's give that a try again then. One Shire Denny, sashaying in. Thanks. Enjoy. Okay, I got it right first time. It's Potato, damn it! Thank you so much for the follow. Amazing username, by the way. Thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely Lost Tales, and you are welcome at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. I hope you're enjoying yourself tonight. How is it? Good. I think you nailed it. First try. Glad to hear that.
Did you say Shire Denny?
Yes? I put a little cardamom and other spices in it. Just so it lives up to the spiced part, at least. I looked at the achievements, and apparently there is one where you go through the entire game without using a single healing item. That is for, like, when you've got, like, the highest of high, like, power weapons, and you can just, like, decimate anything in your way.
I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day.
Yeah. Oh, I watched Labyrinth for the first time yesterday. Sam, tell me what you thought of it. It's one of my favorite movies. I really hope you liked it. Watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. It sounded interesting, but I couldn't remember the name.
I guess I'm ready to order too.
Certainly. What will it be?
I see you have new tea selections on the shelves. Are those butterfly pea flowers I see?
Yeah, good eye.
I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in the office.
How do you like it prepared usually?
I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me?
Sure thing. Oh, it's one of my favorite movies. The uncontrollable joy in my face is absolutely honest. I think it is the absolute best set design ever. Oh my god, it's like watching a moving abstract painting, and the puppets. It's so good. I loved it so much. I love it so much. Bowie was just chef's kiss. Like, I love him. I love Jareth so much.
Then I'll have a blue pea tea with lots of mint, please.
I can do that for you, my dear. Aqua's Tranquility. The pun names. One specialty coming up.
Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it?
Just gonna have a look at this just to make sure it registered right. Shy Denny, nice. And Aqua's Tranquility. Oh my god, there's so many drinks we can unlock in this game. Yes! Myrtle, birthday 13th May, game developer, game programmer, working on Full Metal Conflict series. Favorite things, me time, what I'm doing with my life. As I stated before, working on Full Metal Conflict series. Aqua, birthday 12th January, researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Looks nice, doesn't it? I was going to comment on that. I can see why so many people in D&D love it. It's so good. Labyrinth is such a good movie. The colour reminds me of the sea.
Yes.
How is it?
It's really good.
I'm happy you like it.
When I feel very anxious, I often make this tea. But usually I put a little sugar and lemon salt in there too.
Really? Why?
Yes.
So what's next? You going to try that salted butter tea too?
I thought you were the one who was going to try it, Myrtle.
As if. I couldn't even begin to imagine how that'd taste. Though I wonder how different that'd be from just using plain cream. Still, no to the salt.
I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. It had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Stephanie. Who knows? It might inspire you to make some new drinks.
Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called?
Overflowing warmth, comforting beverages around the world. Name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too.
I'll check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua.
You're welcome. I'm now ready to tackle the night.
Work's piling up?
Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game.
Your game... Oh! The one that got showcased at Gax... Gax something? Is it Gaxpo?
Right, Gaxpo. That's the one.
Cool. I heard it's hard to get showcased there. You must be really good.
Oh, no. I mean... I could have done it without Myrtle's help here.
For real? You look, you got like an insider entrance or something? Myrtle looks so fucking done. Oops. Sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please, continue. She got interest from one of her favorite publishers. Is that so?
Yes. At Gaxpo, one of their reps came up to my booth the other day. Myrtle couldn't make it.
I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files.
Yes, it was too bad. But I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested, and there was talk about publishing my game.
Ah.
At the time, I thought they were just being nice. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week.
Sounds like great news. Excuse me. Am I wrong?
Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They're one of my favorite publishers after all.
Right.
But not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. The terms weren't too great.
So you do get it.
Hey, Cosmic Critter! How's it going? Hope you're having a good time.
So you do get it. And, by the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. Why are you so adorable? Even your yawns are cute. I don't know what you mean.
Sleepy. That's true. But I still want to act in good faith.
What for? Their terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost.
Right, sorry about that.
To sum it up, they're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate check. Thank you.
Excuse me. They'll do the marketing, promotion, distribution, and all that. Okay.
But if I'm unable to meet the deadline, or refuse to adhere to their requests for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable, I must return all of their money, regardless of my progress on the game.
What? That won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine.
If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game.
Don't do it, Aqua. It's a terrible deal. You might be a bit starstruck by wanting to work with a favorite publisher, but if they offer you a deal like that, they're just pushing to see how much they can get away with. I don't know what to say. That can't be right, can it? So, what if they're the ones who breached the contract?
I get to keep my game.
Okay. That's it?
Oh, no, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments too.
What? That's what I said. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that too. It's nice that we and Myrtle are on the same page in this.
There's still plenty more, but...
It's alright. I think I got the gist of it.
When I first read it, I thought... maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft.
I suppose, yes.
I also thought maybe it was something that could still be worked on and discussed. That is... until I asked Myrtle for advice.
I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua.
I know, I get it. But it's just... I just keep thinking, you know? What if this is how all contracts are? What if this is the best I could get?
It's not, though.
But what if... Will you still help me, Myrtle? Or not?
I will say, negotiating contracts is something tricky. Have never looked at a game publishing contract or anything like that, so I don't know what would be expected or the norm. But as a voice actor, I've negotiated contracts in the past. Mostly it's little things about I wanted to be credited under my real name instead of my internet pseudonym or my username. But there was one for a project, and I wanted to. I requested, because it wasn't already included in the contract, I requested it to be explicitly stated that any recordings that I supply to this project are to not be used for AIs or for the creation of NFTs. And it was just, I wanted that in writing on the contract signed by both myself and the developer that I was working with. And honestly, I was a little bit unsure because it was a huge deal for me, and it was a project I was very excited to work with. But it always, there's that anxiety of when you request something that isn't in a contract, and you're not asking for the moon or for an increase in pay. They agreed to pay my rates, which was fantastic. But it was just that one request of just in case there's someone on the development team who was planning that, and then they're pushing back on oh no, we can find someone else who won't ask for that stipulation in the contract. But no, the developer was wonderful. They included that explicit statement of any voice recordings that I provide while can be used in the game cannot be then used by AI software or for the creation of distribution of NFTs. So that was just a little thing that was added in the contract, and it was a huge relief to me. Happily signed it after that, and everything else was good.
Will you still help me, Myrtle, or not?
Is that really what's important here? Right now? Oh yeah, how's that Redwall game? Did that come out already? Yes, I was in chapter 2 of, or act 2 of Redwall, the Scout. And that was fantastic. So I am in that. It is available on Steam. It's very, very cute. The character I play is adorable. I've tried a little bit of the gameplay. It's not really my personal style. It's fun. It's pretty, but it's not quite for me as a video game player. But it was still a ton of fun to be a part of it. Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense.
It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying, and not what you think I'm saying.
What do you mean by that?
Sorry, just a second. Oh. I think I'd better go. I have to help prepare a report for a presentation tomorrow.
Alright. What character, Steph? I played Foxglove in the second of the Redwall the Scout series. I've always been curious if you would play a game on a stream that you voiced a character in. If it fit the vibe of my streams, then absolutely I would do it. Are you going to be okay?
Yes, I think so. How about you, Myrtle?
I think I'll stay for a bit.
Oh. Okay. Then I'll see you around, Stephanie.
Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home.
Squish, squish, squish.
Are you alright? I'm so sorry, what was the name? I spaced out. It was Redwall the Scout. Oh no, it's the Lost Legends of Redwall. Act 2 the Scout. That's the one I'm in. And the character I played is called Foxglove. She's actually, I think the first character that I feature on my visual reel that you can see on my website. So you can see a little snippet of what she looks like on that. I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. hypothetical questions, such as... She asked if I'd still be willing to help should she accept something like this in the future. Red Wars and based off of the books? Yes, indeed. Indeed. What kind of question even is that? It's as if she doesn't trust me. Or anything I say for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So, to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher no less, she may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. But I'm with her, right? She has nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry. If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, "Of course I'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy." That should do it, right? Unless you did and she's not convinced, then I don't know. I thought, if I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway, I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point. Ooh, I see. Besides, we already agreed from the start that to only work on the game when we have the time, so... Basically, you're not sure if you want to commit. What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. Things change when you start involving money in anything. Well, can't really argue with that. I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys and find a way to pluck things they want from the project, then trash the rest. No respect for the effort whatsoever. That publisher may be one of her favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that garbage contract. Really shows that what they truly are. Right. I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. Frozen Slayer, thank you so much for the Prime subscription! Amazing, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Thank you. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do during the day as a game publisher. Right. I just wanted to understand that I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons. Yeah, Stephanie is right. Though I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at all? What? Why would I do that? Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys... It's creepy. Right, sorry. So, me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this. But like, if all you talked about was how dumb the contract was, and not any of what you just said, phew. If I were in her position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Because I'd be wondering if my partners still have my back, you know? Like, if they even care at all. Because it sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do. Right? Now, having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Hindsight is really 20/20, huh? I guess it can come off that way. I just thought it would be given. She'd understand where I'm coming from. But maybe I'm taking things for granted. It's me who didn't trust her. And I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? Excuse me. I'm leaving. Alright. I hope everything will turn out well. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, bye. Phew. What a night. And I didn't get anything done at all. That's too bad. Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like in general. Well, you seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right? Not all the time. But often enough. Cool. So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? You make people talk. I do? Well, feels like this whole place does. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual. Which is kind of weird. But also weirdly cathartic? I'll take that as a compliment. You should. It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefits from talking things out without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure. But great for self-reflection. Good point. Anyhow, before I forget, could you hold on to something for me? Huh? A fidget spinner. A fidget spinner with a social media handle printed on its back. A fidget spinner? My old business card. Lucas? Is a fucking fidget spinner your business card? I swear to God. Are you kidding me? Okay. Fine, I'll hold on to it. If the lady from yesterday comes again, could you give that to her? You mean Miss Riona? Yes, Riona. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know? And I couldn't find her online with just her first name, if that's even her real name. I thought maybe you could pass that along with my info to her, so she can DM me. Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Right? It really depends on the person. Personal contact info. An influencer's contact info for a certain person. Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I might need it right now. Sure. No, it's fine. Keep it. I need to keep my resolve. Petition to change Luca's name to Ohani. How about writing down your email instead? It will feel a bit more personal that way. You think so? I thought she'd be more comfortable about contacting me if it's less... about contacting me if it's less personal. That's why I figure her DMing me would be better. But then again... Nah, you're right. A direct line would be better here. But what if she throws it away? At least you'll have sincerely tried. True that. Alright. I'll trust your judgment, Stephanie. A piece of paper with Lucas's Tomodachi username and phone number written on it. Influencer's contact info for a certain someone. Now we have a fidget spinner. In that case, could you please give it to her when the time seems right? If she even comes back, that is. I'll see what I can do. Alright, sweet. Thanks, Stephanie. You're the best. Oh, man. I better go before the rain gets worse. See you around, Stephanie. Don't work too hard, okay? Thanks. Safe trip. Take care. Phew. What a day. Detox tea, super bitter, sour and spicy. Even if you're not detoxifying, you'll feel as if it is. Alright, so I think with that, we're going to be wrapping things up for tonight. I know we're ending it a little bit earlier this evening than usual, but I am a little bit on the sleepier side of things, and then next week we'll come back wonderfully refreshed. Oh, it just occurred to me. I'm gonna go back to the main menu. Okay, I can't go back to the menu just yet. I will just read through these and then go back. Evening Whispers, Thursday, September 21st, 2023. UFO spotted by Spatial National Guards fighters this morning. Always change your OTPs. Government's advice on preventing data leaks baffles everyone. Globe leak to fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. Lionfish is scary, to be fair. Okay, save. Main menu. Yes, it just occurred to me, because I almost forgot to announce it. I'm not going to be streaming next Friday because I'm going to be going out with some friends quite a bit later that evening, and I need to save my energy for that. So just a heads up, I won't be streaming this coming Friday, but I will be streaming the following Sunday. So, excuse me. So next Sunday we'll be continuing with Coffee Talk episode 2, but next Friday I will be taking off for myself to spend some time with my friends. But let us wrap things up for tonight. Thank you all so very much for joining me, and if you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You're welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials in the chat, including my 2 YouTube channels for my ASMR tales, my Twitch VODs, and my other socials. Not quite sure why my TikTok didn't appear, but that's okay. I'll see if I can fix that. But yeah, let's wrap things up and see who's currently streaming. We can send them some love. You know what? Let's go say hi to the amazing and, as always, Neil Newborn. And be sure to give him and his wonderful audience a lot of love from the Blue Rose Respite. And I hope you all have a fantastic week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. A big thank you to everyone new who joined us. And a big thank you to the gifted subscriptions, for the resubs, for the subscriptions. Thank you all so much. And I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. And remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, everyone.